Hello friends, welcome to Del Soccer. My name is Delali Frank and this is News Daily where I serve you with all the major trending news in the last few hours. In today's edition, we're going to talk about the Black Stars, all the players that have arrived in camp for the first training. We're also going to talk about Mohamed Kudus and then Inaki Williams. There's some good news on when Inaki Williams will join the Black Stars. David Moyes, who is the head coach of Mohamed Kudus, is not happy with the Ghana Football Association. We'll look at why he's not happy with him. And then we'll talk about the Nigerian national team. They are going through some tough times. One of their players, key players, has been ruled out of the tournament. To look at him and what it means to the Nigerian national team. As usual, if it's your first time, hit on the subscription button and let's build this community together. Without wasting much time, let's get straight into today's news. So let's start off with some Black Stars news. First of all, the team held its first training as I brought you the update, but 3 players were not available. Winfred Ndidi, Inaki Williams, and Mohamed Kudus. Winfred Ndidi, we don't know why he is not there, but Inaki Williams and Kudus, we know it. And Kudus' story is a bit strange. West Ham United played a game yesterday, over the week, yesterday. Kudus couldn't feature. And the head coach is angry, and we don't understand why. He said we should have allowed Mohamed Kudus to play. Meanwhile, they have communicated to Chris Hughton that Kudus is not fit. And I understand that when they communicated to the Black Stars head coach that Kudus is not fit enough to return or to come for the Afcon preparation as expected, the Black Stars technical team said, yeah, fine, he can stay, but he can't play. So it's like they wanted to play. It's now because David Moyes has come out to complain that Mohamed Kudus should have been allowed to play the last game, just like Mohamed Salah was allowed to play for Liverpool. The situation are different. Liverpool didn't tell Egypt that Mohamed Salah is injured. However, West Ham United told the head coach of the Black Stars that Kudus is injured. Can an injured player play football? You get what I mean? So it looks like West Ham United wanted to play a fast one on the Black Stars head coaches, but they were like, if you are quick, we are run away. Or if you are quick, we are hurry up. Watch Ayache. When you Ayache. And then they say that, okay, Kudus can stay, but don't let him play football. If a player is not fit, he can play. You get me? Now they are complaining. I don't understand. I don't know how an injured player can now play football. Clearly, it's obvious that Kudus wasn't injured. They just wanted a chance to keep him to play the last game because he's on form. Now let's talk about Inaki Williams. The good news about Inaki Williams is that remember that his club came out to release a statement that Inaki Williams is tired and he suffered something that he's tired, so he needs some rest. Like an Ajuman as drama. Now they've come out to say that after assessment he's ready to travel, so he's going to join the Black Stars on Thursday, which is tomorrow. So he'll be leaving Spain on Thursday and he's expected to arrive in Ghana on Thursday. So I'm sure he may not be able to train on Thursday tomorrow, but from Friday going, he's definitely and obviously going to be ready to train with the team. The truth is that when it comes to national team assignments, you can't say that you're not going to allow the player to go. Like, you can't do that. It's against FIFA's violation. So that's what they want to do, but it can happen. This drama thing, I've always said that it really doesn't help. It doesn't help the football, it doesn't help the players, it doesn't help everybody. Because at the end of the day, the country gave birth to the player. So when the country needs the player, you can't say, in as much as you pay him more, they are Ghanaians first. You know what I mean? Yes. So good news is that Inaki Williams is coming to join us, which is earlier than the feat that we're expecting. And also good news is that Mohamed Kudus is not injured, like no injury, because if the head coach wants to play him, then it means he's not injured. Like it was just a drama that they just wanted a chance to prevent the Ghanaian from coming and alpha. You know what I mean? Far. Now let's go to Nigeria and talk about the Spy Girls. Unfortunately, Nigeria midfielder Winfred Ndidi, who happens to be one of the experienced players who are going to feature in this African Cup of Nations for the Spy Girls, have been confirmed injured, and the head coach has called another player to replace him. It's quite painful. And also, Kenichi too Kenichi also, I understand that he's nursing an injury, but he wished that he would be ready before the Afcon starts. Inaki also, according to reports, has also picked up an injury, and I don't understand because Leicester City themselves are fighting to qualify back into the English Premier League. And if you look at the players that are key players in their fight to come back, key of them are African players. But that doesn't mean that a squad as big as Leicester City, you don't have players that can easily replace these African players. And the painful part is if you check their salary too, it's not even as huge as the other players there. If you look at Ishaku's salary for Leicester City, it's not enough money for him to be used like that. But these guys will just use these players, and when they are leaving, they don't want them to leave, and also they don't want them to how do we call it? They don't also want them to feel like they are important. If they are important, let it reflect in their salaries. So, unfortunately, my Nigerian brothers, your player Winfred Ndidi is not fit, so he has been replaced by Antwerp midfielder Al Hassan Yusuf, who many believe that he plays like N'Golo Kante. So maybe he will be, but this is going to be his first time being called into the Nigerian national team. And earlier today, the Nigerian Football Association released the number of players that have reported in camp. A total of 16 players have now reported in camp, and 16 is small. And I'm sure by the end of the weekend, most of them will be reporting. Nigerians, let me know how big the absence of Ndidi is, and then Inaki too. Inaki is a forward striker. But if you look at Nigeria, for instance, now they have enough strikers to be good. So, but we are obviously wishing them the best of luck. These are players that if they are around, it's obviously really going to help them. So, Mohamed Kudus is not injured, I believe. Black Stars have 3 players that have been joining them. Inaki Williams will be joining the Black Stars tomorrow. And then Nigeria have 16 players in camp with Winfred Ndidi not fit for the tournament. Painful. That's all for today's update. As usual, if it's your first time, hit on the subscription button and let's build this community together. But don't waste much time. Until we meet again. Bye bye for now.